we would like to touch upon certain standard practices in HR management and also a case analysis.
Yes. At the outset, I'm thankful to Mr. Das for giving me this opportunity to say a few words. Some of my previous speakers said that they are misfit for this job. Exactly, I run a small organization that's a professional firm, but I don't have acumen and knowledge about all the jargon of the HR management. Out of my past experience, I'm going to share some of my opinions on this. Well, friends, now situation demands that I should start my talk with a small joke. That is, two friends were there. One friend was very smart, like Mr. Oso, and another was dull like me. So one friend, he used to eat food at the hotel at free of cost. And the other friend, like me, he kept on asking, how is that in Bhubaneswar always a free meal in the hotel? He said, it's very simple. Like yesterday I went there and asked for a soup and added some color to it. And they said that, you see, after the food I ordered the soup and I told them, you see, your soup has got some additive, some color, some nonsense color into it. So then he said, well sir, we'll waive your bill completely. Go home, don't pay bill. Then I went, the friend like me, he went and the next day. He ate everything, and at the end he ordered for the soup. The waiter said, sir, today's soup is not there. And then he did not have the clue what to do. And he had to wash all the utensils in the hotel. So this is in a lighter vein. My purpose of saying this is that whatever I had to say, all my predecessors have already said. So that is the advantage of being, the end speakers, parenters. Like all the audience, you will not be interested to listen. You will be in a hurry to go. And second thing is, the job is made lighter by the predecessors. Anyway, this is in lighter vein. Friends, we all will agree that human is the best creation and we are blessed. Anything ever created by the God. So that becomes, because human has the intelligence, that becomes easier on part of the management, on part of anybody to manage a human being. Well, because the human being is also associated with a lot of variables like emotions, jealousy, mood, greed, and so many things. That makes human being very unpredictable. And they don't behave equally like a machine in all the situations. So, like a machine manual, there cannot be a rigid HR policy. Our chairman has also rightly introduced the subject. So, what should be the policy? Like any professional, every manager faces two situations. That is usual, which can be handled by money. Another is unusual, where in the last session we discussed about intuition. That intuition has to come into play. When the situation is not usual, then the HR manager has to preempt things which is ruling or which is likely to rule and design a policy by which he can put things into place. Friends, I'll share some of experiences of my life. Like my younger son, he never used to write anything. When he was in DPS, he never used to write even at home, even at the school. So, but one day, at the end of the year, he got an award in the award ceremony, scholarship ceremony. And I was surprised and I asked, what is the reason, what is the award? Then they said that this is the remarkable improvement in the year he got in his particular class. Then I asked the teacher, you were saying that all the characteristic approach to punish him, to reward him, nothing worked. Then how did you manage to teach him that he should write? I said, sir, I did a small thing, he used to complete his writing, his task as the last student in the class. But still, I made all the students in the class a proud for him, always. And that gave him the moral booster. Then he started writing. So this is I mean nowhere no teacher's training this would have been taught. So she did that. Friends, another situation had come. One employee, while working in a machine shop, he died, and there was unrest in the factory. Total compensation as per Industrial Dispute Act, everything was given, but the employee, all the employees, they were not agreeing to stop the strike. Then the HR manager, what he did, he promised them a job to the wife, still he didn't want. Then at last he made a very innovative idea, like putting up a statue in the factory premises. That appealed to everybody, and everybody agreed to work again. Thank you. Before I forget, I'll just take 1 minute. And the finance department said, no, it is not a business related expenditure, income tax will not allow it, so I am not going to pay for this. The HR manager said, come what may, I am going to give the put the expenses in the company's account or go ahead with the expenditure. And likewise, the finance manager thought even the income tax people, they disallowed it. They said it is not related. This is the employee, anything you spend on him, it is not related expenditure, allowed expenditure. It went to the appeal also rejected, and in the tribunal, they held that putting up a statue of the employee keeps on boosting morale of the employees, those who look to that, and so the productivity also goes up with the morale. So it's a business related expenditure, the income tax also allowed. You must have known after success of Chandrayaan, Mr. Kasturi Rangan got so many offers, so many applications from NASA professionals, even at a 5% of the salary what they used to get. So this is what, it is not the monetary benefit by which you can design the HR policy. It is always the understanding the need of the particular group of employees or particular employee which will drive you. And like my predecessors have discussed about the Japanese model. Japanese model is a lifetime job model. They never fire anybody. If there is a need, then they outplace them in some other sister concerns. But I have a friend here who is working in Sri Ram Group. All of them, all of their employees they work not in terms of years, in terms of decades. That's a quite a good thing. Otherwise, the Hari Sadhu advertisement is quite rampant in India. People, employees, they take flying different jobs, how better they are maintained. That is